relationships beyond the grave. Spirits are arranged by their degree of progress. In the spirit world, true authority does not come from force, wealth, or rank, but from moral superiority. Higher spirits naturally have ascendancy over lower ones. True superiority in the spirit world. Earthly position gives no advantage after death. A person honored on earth may be low among spirits, while someone humble may be elevated. Human titles disappear. Only real worth remains. The proud then discover that what they called greatness on earth was often only vanity, affinity, separation, and the gathering of spirits. Spirits are not mixed together without order. They are drawn to one another by similarity of thoughts and feelings, and separated by opposition. Good spirits gather with good spirits. Evil spirits gather with those like themselves. So the spirit world contains every kind of spirit, but not in confusion. Access among spirits. Good spirits can go everywhere, because they must be able to help, instruct, and influence those below them. Lower spirits cannot enter the regions of higher spirits. Their imperfect nature keeps them away from places whose harmony they are not yet able to share. The relationship between good and evil spirits. Good spirits act on imperfect spirits to restrain them and lead them toward improvement. Their action is a corrective, not hostile. Evil spirits, on the other hand, often try to draw human beings into wrongdoing. In their suffering and envy, they want others to share their condition. Communication among spirits. Spirits communicate through thought. They do not need spoken words. This exchange happens through the universal fluid, so communication is quick and can reach across great distances, even from one world to another. Transparency and visibility. In the spirit world, thought is generally open. Spirits cannot hide from one another as people do on earth. They often see one another even from a distance, especially when they are more advanced. Concealment exists, but much less than in bodily life. Individuality and recognition. After death, the spirit remains an individual being. It does not lose itself in a whole. Its individuality is preserved by the perispirit, which makes each spirit distinct. Those who knew one another on earth recognize one another again in the spirit world. The return to the spirit world. A spirit does not always understand its new condition at once. After leaving the body, it may need some time to free itself from earthly habits. Then it returns to the spirit world and is received according to what it is. The good spirit is welcomed with joy. The bad spirit finds only the company that matches its own nature. The welcome of relatives and friends. Relatives and friends who have gone before us may come to meet us after death. For good spirits, this meeting is happy and comforting. They are helped to leave behind the last ties of bodily life. Spirits still stained by wrongdoing do not have the same welcome. Reunion after death. Relatives and friends are not always reunited immediately, and they do not always remain together. Everything depends on their spiritual advancement. They may see one another again, but lasting union belongs to those who have reached harmony in their degree of purification. Love remains, but full reunion depends on progress.